tag is isohel, and I recently got to go to Genesis and grind a lot with the best Link player in the world, Kyon. Just wanted to make this video to talk about what I learned and how Kyon and I play neutral with Link. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I will be posting more soon. Thank you. I want to talk about nair. Nair is, if you could see it on the display thing, but it's not working anymore for some reason. Nair is -3 if you do it correctly. It's around like here. Like if you do the lowest nair, they should not be able to hit me. I want her to up B. You see? She can't nair it. Anyway, -3 aerial. This is what I think burst range is. Around 1 roll distance away. And I'm gonna save state here. Yeah. When you enter burst range, your opponent is now in range for you to start pressuring them with what I think the best option with Link is full hop nair. And the reason particularly full hop is the way you want to approach is because full hop gives you access to a lot of mix-ups that short hop doesn't. Also, our fastball speed is really fast. We have one of the fastest fastball speeds in the entire game. Look at this. So just doing this motion to your opponent, scary as shit. Scary as fuck. I'm actually gonna set her to mash toggle up B, so you can see how safe this really should be. Where is the up B, up special? So she should up B. Okay, yeah, cool. So, from this range, this is how you're gonna be approaching. Look at that. That's a frame what? 4? Frame 5? Doesn't the fastball cancel? See, that's the thing. And what I was gonna get to, you should be fast falling first. Every Link should be fast falling. And this is like how baseline, this is how it should start, the interaction. You should be fast falling your nairs and then nairing as close to the ground as possible. Because that way, people cannot do up B out of shields like this. This up B out of shield is very fast. I think it's like frame 4, frame 5. Where you don't do dare. See, you keep getting dare. You gotta just practice it. You just gotta keep practicing it. This is what I'm saying. This is not a motion people are usually used to because, I don't know, people just don't talk about this. This is how like really good Roy players do their aerials. They'll fastball first and then do that. Or like Spargo, he'll do his really good back airs because he'll fastball first and then do the back air as low as possible. It's a weird thing that people just don't talk about, but it's pretty crucial to like neutral. I didn't try to shield there. But if you do it correctly, virtually a lot of characters shouldn't have any option against nair. Any true option against nair. The only characters that can do something here, I think, are Mario and like Game & Watch, who have like frame up, like 3 up Bs. Can someone confirm what up B Lucina's up B out of shield is? Because this is mad fast. And look, they can't true punish off of nair because of how safe it is. Frame 5. Frame 5 is pretty fucking fast. Now, when you fastball, you make it harder for your opponent to recognize what you're gonna do. So not only does not fastballing make your nair unsafe, so if I don't fastball and like do my nair high, you can fastball and get your nair to be safe if you do it low to the ground. But like if you're nairing from the top, you're just gonna get upbeat. Look at this. Fastballing makes it so it is super ambiguous what you're gonna do. You can fastball grab. It's super fast. It's hard to parry. For like players that are not crazy good. Like I have players that are like Cypher. He'll parry the low nair every single time, and that's something you gotta hold. You gotta learn how to play around that. But this fastball makes it very hard for your opponent to just react and parry or like get a option out in time. That's what the fastball is important. Also, the fastball makes it so that when your opponent is used to, so let's say for example I'm playing Cypher and he's a Falco player. He likes to parry a lot. Now you can start mixing up your fastball timings. Now you can start landing without a fastball. You can still make it safe though. And now, or you can double jump now. Full hop is really important here, and that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. The low nair is really important because that's how you put yourself in a good position. So, I want to talk about the interaction after. So after I land on someone's shield with low nair, I don't want to do it because Lucina's gonna press a button. But after you land on someone's shield with a low nair, this is now a call and response situation. For example, if you hit someone's shield with nair, how many of us Link players have gotten a nair on their shield and then they mash up B like this, right? Yeah, me, everybody, right? You gotta pay attention to that. You gotta pay attention to that. So what I usually do after I win a neutral interaction by landing on people's shield with nair is I'll do another one. So, into nair. Because if, for example, the Lucina, oops, come back. If the Lucina tries to grab, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. If the Lucina tries to grab, where is grab? Grab. Okay. What I usually do is this. I just want a neutral interaction. This is how I usually start all my sets. Unless I have prior information about the character or about the player, which I usually don't have, doing another nair is usually my go-to because it covers people dropping shield, it covers grab, and it can cover some aerials out of shield. And it might even cover spot dodge, depending on how slow you do your nair. So this is your win condition. When you hit someone's shield with an nair, what do you want? What's the best thing you can get out of that neutral win? It's another nair. For other characters, it's different. So for example, like when Mario back airs you here, their best thing to get is up throw. So they're going to be fishing for that. The same way, I'm going to be fishing for another nair. So that I can get my combo going. Down throw up till whatever the fuck, boomerang, fair. That's not true, obviously. But that's the important part. But then obviously that might not always work. So I nair someone's shield and my nair follow-up didn't work. Why didn't it work? Is it because your opponent is now up being out of shield? Is it because they're holding shield? You gotta adapt to that. So now, let's say my opponent always shields now because I hit them with nair into another nair. Now I'm gonna win the neutral interaction and I'm gonna grab because I know you're gonna hold shield. Or my opponent starts up being after I hit them with nair. I wish I knew these by memory, but I don't. Now I'm gonna start shielding. Big punish. Yippee. Call and response. You put something out, and your opponent responds a certain way. You have to take that into account. Okay, and now here's the thing. This is what Quick Kings was asking me. Why does Kyon double jump so much? So the good part about the full hop game is that you have access. What's up, top dog? To double jump, and you have access to like mixing up what aerial you do. Like I can do down air here. Like you can't really do that with short hop. Here you get the double jump and stuff. So here's the thing. Let's say I hit this person on shield and they're not like an up B doer. Like they do like nair out of shield, right? So this person keeps doing this. You hit their shield. You win the neutral interaction and your nair didn't work after. Because they start doing this. And this happens literally all the time to Link players. Oops. Let's say I jump again. Oh, fuck. I went for my second nair, and it didn't work. Shit. I'm screwed. The reason why Kyon double jumps a lot is because when you full hop, that's like a visual trigger for people to start doing it, to start doing that nair. So watch this. What'll often happen is they'll do this. How do I record again? Okay. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it do the thing. So the point of the double jump is to get them to swing. You're getting them to do their like swinging option that they showed you they're gonna do beforehand. So I made her shield for too long. That's why Kyon double jumps so much. Kyon is trying to get his opponent to press a button, like an aggressive button, so that he can land on them with nair. It's basically a whiff punish. I'll make her do it again. Now, this Lucina keeps fucking mashing nair out of shield, and I'm just fucking up the punish, but you see what I mean. You can get, let's say, like a cloud player like, likes up smashing here a lot, and this is actually how I won one of my stocks at Genesis. I knew Dynamo wanted an up smash really bad, so I jumped at him, and then I double jumped, he up smashed, and I landed with an air, and then I got my combo going. The double jump makes it really ambiguous whether or not you're actually going to land, because if you double jump, you can double jump back, you can double jump over them, you can double jump again and then land on them with an air. That's why full hop is really important. Is fast fall and air spot dodge safe? Yeah. That's another way you can win the interaction, but people are rarely ever going to just nair in place. They're probably going to drift back, so you can't... That is a way to win that interaction. I want you guys to know that there's a lot of ways to win interactions. I think the ones I go for are pretty optimal at this point, but oh, soft nair though? No. Soft nair isn't very good. Because she could up B here. Soft nair could just up B here. Like, unless you space soft nair, you probably could. Oops. Anyway, not even with fastball? Probably not. Depends on your spacing. The next part I wanted to get to. Burst range. Again. Try approaching with full hop forward. And before landing... Sorry? Try approach with full hop forward. Oh, and then landing at shield height. Double jump backwards. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. What you're talking about. That's good. Yeah, no, that's really good. I don't do that. That's actually like pretty solid. Depending on the move, if it's really high startup, we can do that. Yeah, that's actually smart as fuck. See, we're gonna figure stuff out together. This is an optimal punish for someone mashing out a shield. And I'm telling you, there's so many ways you can punish that. Because the way I punish that is I usually double jump and then I hit them for going for that. But Bernie right now, you know, he's showing something that is a lot better. It's oops, the wave bounce right. That's crazy. That's actually really good, dude. Thank you for showing me that. Okay, so what I like to call and Cypher, if it's still in here, I don't know, it's a little cringe, but we call it layer 1. It's like the first layer of neutral. This is what you want. This is your win condition. The more you land on people's shield with full hop nair, the more damage you're gonna get, and the more you're making your opponent guess. And if they keep guessing wrong, and you're in control of that, because you have information of what they did last time, the more you make them play this interaction with you, the more you're gonna win. And there's a lot more like nuance to it later on I can get into. But in general, when I play against a player that doesn't know how to deal with the fucking -3 nair on their shield, I win so free. I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's like fighting positive projectiles. I'm not even joking. A lot of my matches, I can win literally just by running at people and full hop nairing and then just adapting to what they're gonna do. So that's layer 1. Layer 2 is, how do people deny you of your win condition? How do people deny me of full hopping in and nairing? So what, for example, again, burst range. This is burst range. This is where you're gonna be jumping in and full hop nairing and stuff. When you go into burst range, what do you think your opponent's gonna do now? What they're probably gonna do is try to swing out in the air, right? So now what do? You can bait that out. You can go into burst range, maybe even short hop, and get them to press something. So And how I usually do it is I usually punish them for... Oh yeah, so I'll like run into burst range, full hop to pretend like I'm gonna drift in, and then I boomerang. So let me see if I can get it. Oops. Boom, there you go. Or if they're not as big, if they're not as like forwarding, you can just like outspace them with forward air. Gotta go have a good stream. See you, Bernie. Thank you for teaching me that. That was really cool. What's another common thing people do when you enter their burst range and they think that you're gonna full hop at them, other than swinging? They're gonna dash back. So you enter their burst range, they're gonna be scared. They're gonna dash back and then give up stage. So what you can do is when you enter their burst range and they think you're gonna full hop at them, and you bait them by full hopping, and they're scared as shit. You take space. You like, yeah, roll is good too. Roll or dash away. You just take space. Do not try to punish them. Do not try to hit them. Your reward for that interaction was taking space. So now you gotta be conscious. What is my opponent doing every time I enter their burst range now? And if it's one of those things, you can, layer 2 is being able to take advantage of that. Layer 2 is me going into burst range, baiting the swing, and then punishing them. Or baiting the dash back, and then taking space. And then if they keep doing that, now they're in the corner against Link. And if they try to fight out, this is what kyon's really good at doing. He'll kill you. Anyway, I think I explained it. Yeah, layer 2, I think, is where people stop. That layer 2 is like where people don't know how to do it anymore. And people do it like on accident, but you have to be in control of that. Your win condition is full hop nair. You need to be in control of how people are going to fight it. Why is your full hop nair not working anymore? Oh, it's because they keep hitting me out of the air. Oh, it's because they keep dashing back and F tilting me. So like this is another common one that people do against Link in particular. Oops. Perfect. I jumped in, I full hopped in, and I got fucking F tilted. This happens to me all the time, right? How do you get past this? This is cringe. You enter burst range, force them. Fuck me, dude. fuck me. I accidentally did I reset it. I promise you I'm gonna get better at training mod pack. But you get in there, you full hop to bait them, and get them to dash back and try to F tilt, and then just take space. Just take space, you know? F smash. People are hard reading you for full hopping in and approaching. You don't have to approach anymore. You can bait it. You're adapting to their adaptation, and that's what layer 2 is, adapting to their adaptation. Maybe one day I'll make a more in-depth video about how I do it with Link, but I just essentially explained what neutral is. And this is a side thing I just want to say. People also have their layer 1s. Their characters have really strong win conditions that they're going to be going for. One that I always talk about is Mario. Mario's going to back air your shield, cross you up with back air. What do you think he's going to do? He won the neutral interaction with a safe-ass back air. He's going to fish for grab, because then if you get up thrown, you're at 90 now. The same way that we're winning a neutral interaction with nair and then nairing again, because it'll get us grab into down throw up tilt, or it gets us our damage. It's the same thing. And now how do you deny people of their layer 1? If Mario is back airing my shield, my ass is rolling out of there, bro. My ass is jumping out of there. I am not playing that. I'm not going to play this rock paper scissors with you, because that's how you get your damage. And now it's up to the Mario to be like, or another thing you could do is you can start preemptively stuffing out the Mario for jumping in with back air. That is denying him of layer 1. Now what does the Mario have to do? They have to be good enough to go to layer 2 and start taking advantage of what your adaptation was. So if you're constantly stuffing out the Mario with full, running forward and nairing, what they have to do is they have to start shielding and grabbing you, or they have to start pivot grabbing you and stuff, you know? Or like just waiting outside your range and then grabbing you, or dash attacking you, or F smashing you, or taking space. Some characters are actually quick enough to do more than just take space. They can fucking dash attack you and stuff, but I don't think Mario's one of them. Anyway, that's like the basic of like neutral. Like from my understanding, I'm sure there's a lot more nuances, and you know, Smash isn't a solved game. There's always like fucking random ass variables that you're never ready for. But That's how you get pressure as Link. Now the other thing, that's only one of Link's win conditions. There's the other one that I think other Link players are better at. But speaking of like pressure and stuff, this is where like Kyon excels. This is where Kyon is really, really, really fucking good. So what I just said earlier is that full hop nair is the best way to approach people, and that was true. That I still believe that. However, Kyon has shown me how to approach with this horseshit cringe that I don't know why I haven't been doing it for a while. Of approaching with rising nair and then landing with just the fucking tip of it. Kyon does this so much. It's safe as hell because of the way the hitbox is. Like if we make Lucina up B out of shield. Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay. This bitch cannot hit me. That's crazy. And Kyon is so good at abusing that. Let's say someone tries to grab Kyon for doing that. How do I get rid of that? I want to like delete it because I keep putting ones on things. This is new. But grab. Where is grab? Dude, I'm fucking tripping. Where's grab? Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Okay. Boom. It's safe. You can either, if you space it correctly. Oops. You can jab or you can forward air. I did it wrong there. You can jump. You can do what Bernie was talking about earlier. Maybe not on grab. Oh no, see? Yeah, see, it's possible. Honestly, we need to start learning how to do this more. Bernie said he does it all the time. I'm not good at it yet, but this is what I mean by aggressive boomerangs as well. So, this is a really safe way of approaching that Kyon does a lot that I'm not very good at. And the other thing is, the space nair is very, yeah, exactly. No, this is fucking cringe for every character to deal with. But here's an adaptation that Kyon is exceptionally good at taking advantage of. It's people being scared at burst range and dashing back. I'm gonna take off her shield because I don't want her to shield anymore. Shield toggles, none. And I'm just gonna make her dash back. So Kyon will enter burst range. And I'm just gonna make her do that. Okay, so Kyon will enter burst range and get someone to dash back. Fuck me. Okay, that worked fine. See? Oh, I did it. I'm the GOAT. So Kyon is really good at approaching from that burst range and then making you scared as fuck. So anytime Kyon approaches that burst range, what they're gonna do is they're gonna dash back because they're scared. Oh, I'm approaching again? Now you're in the corner. Kyon is really good at moving around his opponent, making them think he's going to approach by entering that range. And he does it in such awkward positions too. And you know, he'll throw out boomerangs and stuff. He'll throw out stuff to make you even more nervous. But then he's gonna eventually push you into the corner. So if people keep reacting that way, now you're in the corner against Kyon, and Kyon is really, really good at being patient. Kyon is really, really good at being patient in making you go to the corner. He will not commit here. So my issue is I often like run in and try to nair and try to like win this interaction. Kyon does not. Kyon is waiting. He's gonna throw out rangs. He's gonna keep going in and out of your range, your burst range. And he's gonna make you dash back. No. Oh. Wait, can I make it like not do that? Please. Fuck! I got rid of the dash back stuff. Whatever. Point is, you get it. You're getting someone to the corner. Kyon is really good at safely pressuring people and making them retreat. And then once they're in the corner, now you're in the corner against Kyon. He will be patient as fuck and make you want to die. Another thing is, Kyon is really good at finding grabs. Oops. Kyon is really good at finding grabs. Kyon is not scared to tomahawk people. Because people are so used to him approaching with nair, like this, when he's at burst range, Kyon is now able to just get grabs. Because now they're going to start shielding, because they think he's going to nair. Get you, now you're in the corner against Kyon again. And Kyon excels here. This is what really good aggression looks like. This is what, like, smart aggression looks like. But, people were asking me, like, what the difference is between me and Kyon. Kyon goes into burst range, and he's really patient, and he'll make you keep dashing back, like we said before. Like that. Kyon will keep making them dash back. What I do is I'm really defensive. So I'll dash into burst range, and then I'll jump back and boomerang. Or I'll do this. So again, I'm jumping in the burst range, jumping back, jumping in the burst range, jumping back. Sometimes I'll aim it at them to pelt them. These horizontal boomerangs are really fucking good because they force your opponent to approach in a certain way. The horizontal boomerang will hit people for short hopping, and they'll hit people for standing still. So what your opponent has to do to get over these is they have to start full hopping in. And what people are gonna start doing is they're gonna start trying to overcommit. They're gonna start trying to follow me. And then let's say I'm jumping back. I keep running into burst range, and I keep jumping back and boomeranging. And anytime they approach me, I keep jumping back and boomeranging. At some point, what's gonna happen is this Lucina is gonna see me run into burst range, and then she's gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking swing this time. No. I'm gonna jump in and forward air and catch him for dashing back, right? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I've conditioned them to think anytime they're at burst range, or we're at burst range, that I'm gonna jump back and boomerang like this. I've conditioned them to think that and start approaching me, right? This is what's gonna happen. Boom. They tried to pursue me for jumping back and boomeranging. Get fucked. I'm gonna meet you in the air first. This is Vin's playstyle. Vin's plays like, and Orange and Vinge play like this so heavily. I kind of like mixed their like playstyles for me to like eventually develop this. But the point is to force your opponent to approach, and I play like that pretty often. Like against my set, with my set against the Tata, you'll see me do this all the time. Jump back rang, full hop jump back rang. That one's really good because it covers that horizontal angle. So if they try to approach you, I was gonna point at the screen like you could see it. But in the case they run in there, they get hit. If they go in front of me, they get hit. Or I can even jab, the boomerang comes back, I'll smash. So I think Kyon and I play pretty fucking differently. He's very like hyper aggressive. He's very good at finding his grabs because he's forcing people to shield, and he's really good at killing people at ledge because he's forcing people to retreat. I'm the opposite. I force people to approach me, and then I kill them for it. Once they're used to constantly chasing me, I'll start running in and jabbing, or I'll do this, or I'll do that, or I'll start grabbing as well. I think mixing up, my goal is to mix both of those into like one playstyle, and well, not one playstyle, you know, these are technically multiple playstyles, but being able to switch between the two. And then my like last component of it, I think, is being able to edgeguard like Bernie. So if I'm able to constantly win in neutral interactions and put them off stage, if I can play like Bernie and actually fucking kill people for being off stage, no matter their percent, then Link is godlike. I just need to learn how to kill people off stage. If I can rob stocks like Bernie, because I win, I think the most I think I have the best neutral out of like most of the links. Aside from like Kyon. Kyon's neutral is really good. But if I can start killing off of my neutral wins, then it's crazy. It's good. Link. I think Link can do it. Honestly, after being with Kyon this weekend and like figuring out these things and playing with Bernie and seeing how explosive he is off stage, I think Link is low-key high tier. He can be like low high tier. That's what I wanted to say for the most part about Kyon's playstyle. Can you guys tell me, like, link players in here? Oh, I'm gonna read your messages because I was like kind of glossing over them because I was explaining stuff. But let me see. Bear is also -3 on shield. Yes, yes. Something I do a lot at high percent is I'll do this. I'll do run up bear, and people don't know you can do another bear here, or you can like jump and down air, or you can like boomerang. I approach with back air a lot more now, especially at high percent, because if you land this bear, you can kill someone at like 90, not 90, but like more like 110, 120 with up smash. I highly recommend people start doing this. I killed Kyon with it in our bracket match. You can actually watch it. It's on PS2, the second stock. I took by doing full hop bear. You can. I'm not good at it yet, but there's a lot of mix up here. If people start trying to hit you, you can down air. If people start dropping shield or like parrying the back air, you can mix it up with boomerang. And that. It sounds like I need boomerang more in situations. I think the boomerang stuff I was showing is a really good way of fighting characters that are like touch of death characters. So I do that a lot versus like I run up and then jump back, or if they try to approach me, I jump back boomerang. I do that a lot against Steve. I do it a lot against Ness because they'll kill you in one hit. I do a lot against Falcon. I do a lot against Mario, characters that can kill you off one hit if you're not careful. Stubby characters, it's pretty broken. Dude, I'm actually mad I can't hit this. Whatever. I think those are the biggest differences between the neutrals of like Kyon and I.
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary Limpy. Oh my goodness!